everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time we are doing a beautiful set of summer nails. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going in with this what color is this? With this Color by Color Club in the color Just My Luck, and I don't know why I just forgot because I always use it. And then up next I'm using this D&D Snowflakes, which is just a white gel polish. And I do want to say that a lot of the D&D polishes, are actually not a lot because only 2 of mine, but some of the D&D polishes come a little bit too thick, especially that white. So you do want to make sure that when that happens that you don't apply the color really thick. Make sure you clean your brush off in the bottle, that way you're not just picking up a lot of polish. But even just like the white regular polish was really thick to where when I did it on my toes, it was a hot mess. So it's really thick, so you can add nail polish thinner and maybe that will help. But other than that, I also used the OMG Pink by Madam Glam, which was the middle finger, and then I'm also using this teal color by Elite 99. Alrighty, so now we're going to let this hand cure for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other hand, except for we are going to be using the lemon juice polish on the middle finger. Alrighty, so after that we're going to let that hand cure for another 30 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and do a second coat of each color. Alrighty, so for the nail art, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be drawing some little flamingos. So I've already done a set really similar to this one, but this one I'm adding a few more things. So I'm using this D&D polish in the color Sun of Pink, which is a really pretty pink. And I'm just using a small nail art brush. As you guys know, I draw like an oval, and then I draw kind of like the top of an S as the neck, and then I also draw the feet. And I'm also going to be applying a little bit of pink just to give it a little bit more contrast and detail, but the feet, they just go straight down, and then one kind of, you know, I don't know how to say it, but anyways, I'm gonna draw another little flamingo over on the side, and this is just gonna be like the not the whole body, just like the head of it, since it's coming from like the corner. But the little flamingos are really easy to draw. Like I said, it's just an oval, and then you draw as if you were drawing like an S, but just the top of it, and then draw the legs. Alrighty, so after that we're just going to be drawing the beak and the eye. So for that I'm just using some black nail polish, and remember, whenever you're doing this, it is easier to use regular nail polish for your nail art. As you guys seen, I did a gel base coat, which is the blue or the teal color, and then my nail art, I do it in regular polish. That way if you mess up, you can take it off really easily. Or also, a lot of the time people like to use acrylic paint, which I have before, but I haven't used it in a while, but it's really easy to use and it dries really fast as well. So then, as you can see, I just added a little bit of a lighter pink on it just to give it a little more contrast and detail, but you don't have to do this. I just didn't want the flamingo to be all one color. And then after that, we're gonna go in with this green nail polish, and we're just gonna draw a couple of cacti. Is that how you say it? Cactus is just one and cacti is multiple ones. So yeah, so we're drawing a couple of cacti, and then we're just doing, you know, just random little ones. And then I'm also gonna go back with some black nail polish to add some little, you know, some more little details. Once again, this is just a regular green nail polish. I actually don't even know what the color of it is. I just grabbed one from my nail polish wall. Alrighty, and I'm also going to be adding a couple of little pink lines at the top of the cactus, and I'm not doing that on all of them, just a few. And like I said, this is just to give it a little bit more detailed and contrast. Alrighty, then for this ring finger, we are just going to be drawing a couple of slices of watermelon, and I'm using that same pink, which is the Sun of Pink by D&D. Once again, this is a regular polish, and then I'm also going to be using that same green that I use for the cacti to draw like the green part of the like the outside of the watermelon, and then I'm also going to be doing some black dots as the seeds in the watermelon. And for this thumb, I'm going to be drawing 2 flowers. So for this one, I'm drawing it like with little triangles. So I do one triangle and then I do another one straight across from it. And then I'm going to do 2 on the other side. And then with a lighter pink, I'm going to go in and just draw a couple of little lines. Like I said, I'm just adding more color, more detail. But I honestly didn't even know how I was going to draw this flower the last time I did it, but then after I did it this way with the little triangles, it was really cute. So this is how I'm going to do them from now on, or really just for like this type of nails. But once again, I'm using the same color, Sun of Pink, and then if you have to go back and make some of the petals thicker, then that's fine too, but I'm drawing one at the top and then this one closer to the bottom. And like I said, I'm going to go in with a lighter pink and just add some to the middle of the flower. And then I'm also going to come back and add some of that lemon juice polish. And I'm just going to draw like 3 little dots in the middle. And then I'm also going to come back and add like 2 little lines with some orange on it. And all of this is just optional, but it makes it look really, really pretty. Alrighty, so I decided to just draw the 2 little lines coming out of the flower with that same lemon juice color. And then after that, I'm just drawing like 2 little palm trees, or not the whole palm tree, but just like 2 branches coming out of the side of the flower. And I'm just using my black nail art paint by Broadway. As you guys know, I get these from my local Dollar General. And then after this, I'm just going to go back and filling in between those lines with some green, which is that same green that I've been using all along. Alrighty, so for this nail, I'm just going to draw a palm tree and then some little birds. So as you guys can see, I just do one long stem, which is the first one, the longer one, and then I do 4 going out to the sides, and then I just draw the little leaves, or the, I don't even know what they're called, the little branches, I guess. And then I'm going to come back and fill in between those lines with the green that I've been using. And then with that same black nail art paint, I'm going to be drawing just a little bird at the top. Alrighty, and lastly, I'm going to go in with some striper tape, and I'm just going to do that on this finger. Remember, when you're using the striper tapes, you do want to make sure that you cut that tape as close as you can to the nail, because any little pieces of tape that are hanging off the nail, they will peel off. Even after you do a gel top coat, they will still peel off. So make sure that you cut them as close as you can to that nail and make sure that they stay flat on the nail. Then after that, we're going to go in and apply some bling. So as you guys know, like always, I use my Mia Secret gel resin, my SS6, my SS12, and my wax pencil to apply my bling. And we're just going to do a full nail of bling on this pinky. And as always, I start right in the middle of the nail, and I just alternate from the 2 different sizes until I fill up the whole nail. Alrighty, then I'm going to go back and spray the nail with the activator spray, which helps the glue dry. And then I'm going to go in and apply my IBD gel top coat. Remember, since we did do the nail art with regular polish, you do want to make sure that all that regular polish is completely dry before you do your gel top coat. And then after that, we're going to cure each hand for 60 seconds. Alrighty, y'all, so this is the final look. They turned out beautiful. My nail art just looks so flawless. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at GetNailed32, and I'll see you guys next time.